2007 valedictorian, Mr. Aaron Kather.
After 13 long years, we finally completed what we started in kindergarten. I still remember my very first day. As I rode the bus to school, I found myself dreading what the other kids would think of my huge, geeky, purple-framed glasses. What was worse was that when I did get to school, I didn't know which classroom to go to. Being lost in a foreign new world can be terrifying. Fortunately, my brother was there to point the room out to me. It was the first door on the right. Today we are officially leaving high school, but we are also entering the new, exciting, and perhaps frightening world of adulthood. We have finally come to the end of our education in the Elmira Heights school system, and yet I can't help but feel nearly as lost as I did the day that I entered. I know where I'm going to college next year, but I don't know what I'm going to study or what my life is going to be after that. In fact, I'm less sure where my life is headed now than I was at the age of 10. Back then, I had it all figured out. I was going to be a comic book artist. That's right, I was going to earn my livelihood drawing muscular men and women in gaudy colored tights as they saved the world from villains with ridiculous names and equally ridiculous diabolical plans to take over the world. I'm sure that there are those of you who think you know exactly where you want your life to be. But then again, I was sure of the same thing at age 10. We will all encounter setbacks as well as opportunities that will lead to many changes in plan. Completely unforeseeable circumstances ensure that none of us can know what the future really holds. We must all come to accept the fact that life is unpredictable. We must realize that although we are journeyers in life, we are also observers. As much as we try to create our own future, we can never escape the randomness that exists in our lives. It's this very aspect of unpredictability that makes life worth living. Maybe I will end up drawing those muscular superheroes, or maybe I'll end up getting some gaudy tights and becoming a superhero myself. I look forward to the possibilities. There's an Academy Award-winning filmmaker from Elmira by the name of John Canemaker, who once gave a piece of advice that I think is relevant to the point I'm trying to make. When a young student asked him how to become rich and famous, this was his response: find the thing you love to do and do it with a passion. You may become rich and you may become famous, but if you don't, you will have spent your life doing what you love. As high school graduates, we are young and we have plenty of time to find our passion. Each of us will know when we have found it. So I would like to end now, before all of you start throwing fruit, by saying thank you to all of the teachers and the staff and the taxpayers who have made our education possible. I'd like to congratulate my friends and classmates of the class of 2007. Thank you for listening.